You're giving like jock and you're giving like head cheerleader.
Ooh.
It's the color.
Bow to the
Hey.
I was gonna say your bow's giving like captain.
I tried to give her a bow. She wouldn't wear
Remy,
it.
your bow's giving bully.
It is giving bully.
Super sweet, and then she'll fucking cut, throw.
Push a kid into a trash can.
Yeah.
Oh my
You're the
god.
type of girl that would be like, oh my god, girl, so good to see you. Fucking
Oh my
hate
god,
that,
love your skirt.
Where did you
Hate
get it?
Yeah, where did you get it?
I wish they put you in that Mean Girls movie.
Thank you. The musical.
Oh my god, the new one.
Yeah, because you can sing too.
Oh my god, thank you.
Did you guys just hear that? Stupid.
All right, so this is a very, very special episode because not only is this the first one of the year, but Heath came out with a really great idea for us to do. Why don't you tell them what
So
it
this
is?
episode is New Year, Old Me.
What?
Riveting.
Guys, and can you guess what that means? Old me? Where's the old me coming from?
So we are dressed up as our high school selves.
Nice.
This shirt is actually the shirt that I used to wear. I had my parents mail it to me. It was in the closet still, and I was like, I need it.
And Heath, you should be proud of
And
yourself.
I was in the closet still.
I want to know, was it hung up? Was it like beautifully like on a hanger?
It was in like one
You
of
had to
those.
take it off the frame.
Vacuum seal.
It was in like a shadow box, like pinned up.
I'm like, how do you hang those straps exactly?
No, it was folded.
Your mom's like, this? It's like a string.
I use this to clean the sink.
I'm really proud of you for fitting in that shirt still, though.
Zane, I know, me too.
Also, Alicia.
No, wild.
Pretty crazy.
And that's your cheerleading outfit from high school.
From high school.
Wow.
I know. I didn't think it would fit. I was already ripped.
No, it's vintage.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. It was so your mascot was the Eagles. What was the name of the school?
They actually changed the name, so it's like, is it even a thing now?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Did you even go
there? It was
there?
called Arrowhead, right? But like now it's like
It was called
Redlands.
Arrowhead?
Yeah, Arrowhead. Like
The Arrowhead Eagles.
Arrowhead. Yeah, ACA.
That's kind of beautiful. And you guys went to the same high school.
We
Yes,
did.
we did.
What was the
We
high
did.
So
school?
put that FFO!
Yeah, we were.
Wait.
What was that?
Yo, that was so funny.
that was you in character, right?
Yeah, no, that's what she's doing right now.
No, what was that? I don't know what you said.
South Plant.
Oh.
954. 954 is our
954.
area
Area
code.
code.
We all had pretty much 954 area codes.
We were the South Plantation Paladins.
We talked about that. Is that a
Yeah.
night?
Yeah, it's like a
at
night.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was the getup. I didn't have my zebra jeans that were skin tight
Yeah,
anymore.
your
Oh,
leggings.
I see them. I see them.
I had like snakeskin jeans, zebra pants, all
So
sorts of cool stuff.
good.
Your mom got rid of
And-
those?
Yeah, those were gone.
Damn.
I love that she kept that shirt.
I
though.
know. I wore this a lot though. It's kind of like a staple piece.
Oh my
Is it
God.
going to be like a hand-me-down to your kids? They could wear as like a
Honestly,
nightie?
it'll make it. It's gone this far. I definitely can.
Yeah.
And you
keep
cut it
I
yourself?
believe
I did.
Oh,
I
it
did.
is a beautiful
Should I show it
silhouette.
off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
show it off a little
have to
bit.
show the
360.
strap.
Look, it's like the Brotherhood of the Traveling Shirt.
I also was gagged that this did not get you like a detention in high school.
Heath, what was the, because I know you didn't wear that to school every day. It was like on certain days, right?
This is what I would wear like outside of school. So I would wear this like
okay.
if we went to like the mall and it was like a going, you know what I mean?
No, I love it. And where'd you get the shirt at?
I don't know. I think I might have ordered the shirt online because I liked the colorway.
It's great.
And then I cut it
Yeah,
up.
the colorway is interesting.
Yeah.
Truly, like just the nipple. I've never seen anything like that. Like I really am impressed. The most I would do is like a little cold shoulder, maybe like when you would cut the bottom into fringe and maybe add some beads on there.
Heath, your right side almost looks like, those star shaped
Yes,
like
the nipple covers.
Well, I have booby tape on it.
Oh!
No slipping out on this
It's not going
episode.
anywhere.
That is amazing.
That's funny.
Wow.
You wore a watch too? Is that part of it?
No, this is not part of my high school. I didn't actually.
You probably had like those like
Michael Kors.
not Michael Kors, more
I
like
was
the
Invicta.
the sporty
I had my
ones.
Invicta
Oh,
watches.
okay.
I should have worn my Michael Kors watch today.
But then I would always have a bandana on my boot as well.
What? Okay.
Yeah, what gang are you in?
style.
Well, in high school, I remember getting in trouble because I had a red bandana on one day because I would match it to
I
my
was gonna
outfits.
say, so
Yeah.
we had different. It wasn't just like one
Yeah,
bandana.
yeah.
Yeah, you did have different color ones that you'd like match with your outfits.
Were you guys weren't really close in high school? You got close after high school?
After
we,
high school,
we
we
had
got
each other in some classes. We'd sit right next to each other because our last names.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember all the different clothes that he used to wear to school, and this was something I wore to school like every day. A baseball tee, just like this, what I'm
Wait.
wearing, which were shorts, flip flops, and I would straighten my hair every day. And it very shit job. This actually looks better than what my hair used to look like. This hair right now.
Okay.
It does.
But it would look. I'll show a picture. Like it used to be just fried. I wanted
What
this so bad.
What straightener did you have?
The Remington Wet
My
and Dry.
mom's. I don't know the brand, but it was my mom's. I'd like sneak into my mom's like vanity and
Yeah.
like get that
Try
shit
to do it
straightened
real
out.
quick.
Oh, and my friend's dad would always pick us up every day, and he was so pissed at me because I would spend an extra like 5-10 minutes on my hair, and you'd hear him honking so fucking
my
loud
God.
outside. It was like
You're like,
6
it's
in the
not
morning.
going.
I forgot
Did you
about
have like a checkered
carpool.
No.
backpack? I feel like you would have had a checkered
van.
backpack.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
more
right.
him. He would have had a
Really?
checkered backpack.
I had JanSport.
Love a
But I-
JanSport.
I had a green JanSport at one point, and then I had a black JanSport and a khaki.
Okay.
Mine was just black, and then I
Just
removed the JanSport logo off my
course.
because I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I saw someone else do it, and I was like,
Hell
"That's
yeah.
cool."
Of course.
This is so funny. Well, my high school mascot, I hope to God it's not the same. I did drive by recently, and I think it might be. It was quite offensive. And I guess that's like a little bit of foreshadowing for a story that I'll tell you later. That was a little traumatizing for me in high school. But my mascot was the Comanche Native American.
Oh, that was. I feel like there's a lot of mascots. I feel like in
Yes.
different high
Yeah.
schools. Yeah.
Yes, and I
Yeah, it was
think
popular.
it should change. I don't think it has. And yeah, I'll just leave that there.
Was that the? Did he try to match the
Oh
colors
yes,
of
I
the
could
school?
not find my uniform at my parents' house, so we were actually brown, yellow, and white. And then in my senior year, we changed to black, gold, and white, which was a little bit more flattering
Black,
Oh.
gold, and white.
instead of.
What was the school name?
Oh, sorry, Canyon High School.
Canyon High School Comanches.
Yep. We had a big photo of a Comanche Native American on the school.
Did it look cool?
Yeah, actually, I did.
They just named it that. There wasn't like somebody
know.
like high up that was a Native American.
Yeah.
that,
How
like, it
do
was,
they
like,
pick
made
their
for?
mascots? Like,
quite
what's
sure.
what's
Well,
like
in the Bible, it says some verse about mounting up as eagles, and that was our.
That's how you got yours? Wow. A little religious, okay?
Eagles are beautiful
Yeah, it
creatures.
was a Christian school.
I love that.
Why paladins for us? What
It
paladins?
just started with a P.
Yeah,
Is it really?
There wasn't much to choose
out of
from.
anything, out of everything,
The South
paladins.
Plantation pickles.
The South Plantation parrots.
Pelican.
Pelicans. I like the alliteration.
Pickles is funny. Pickles is cute.
Wait. There was like a thing saying like the funniest
Worst mascot.
Yeah,
I
like,
am.
love
I'm
that.
gonna cut the cameras and I'm gonna show everybody.
A cheer routine.
I know, literally. I'm going to, but I'm not gonna put in the video.
No.
I swear to God.
There's no way.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Can we leave our reaction like after you just
Oh,
did
my
that?
heart
Because
is racing. I mean, like, I just did what I was told by my
No,
Yeah.
yes,
No,
of
of
course.
course. But
No,
like,
looking back-
that's crazy.
No, I know. It's horrible. It's horrible.
well, even like in elementary school, we would like dress up for like Thanksgiving
Yes.
things, and you'd take turn each class.
I
being, like, pilgrims
forgot
and-
about that.
Yeah.
Mhm. We live and we learn and we grow.
And you know,
I'm like shaking right now
and you
talking
know,
about this.
and you know who was woke before anybody else? Wednesday Addams in that Family Addams Value movie about Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I've never seen it, but
Remember,
did
they
she
had a
say that's
whole play,
inappropriate?
and then Wednesday Addams was like, "Why are you guys doing this play when blah blah blah?" blah? You don't remember that? You didn't see that scene? Great scene. She burns down the whole play.
Oh, wow.
All the bleachers fall. All the parents fall. You don't remember that? Damn, you guys never seen that movie?
I've never seen anything like Addams Family
The
related.
Family Addams Values movie.
movie.
We're gonna have a movie night. That's a great movie.
Is it black and white?
Oh no, it's the
Is it Jenna Ortega?
it's a, no
I know, I'm like, I only know
it's the one
Wednesday.
with
Christina Ricci?
yes
Yes, love her.
Christina Ricci as Wednesday Addams. I thought everybody's seen that.
Mm-mm.
Damn, okay.
Were you about to say run the intro?
No, but I think we should run the intro.
I think so too.
Hit it.
I'm Zane. I'm Heath.
I'm Remy. I'm Alicia.
Hello, guys, and welcome to 2025. Welcome back to Basically Unfiltered. I'm Remy.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Zane.
And I'm Heath.
Nailed it.
And
Nailed
welcome
it.
to the year 2025.
Wow. What year did everybody graduate high school?
11.
2011.
11.
You were 11 as well?
13.
I was 11.
I was about to guess that.
What was your sign that you guys would hold up?
Oh my God. Wait, I love this.
This.
Ours was just.
Wait.
I don't remember mine.
Did you have like a slogan thing?
Walked in 07, walked out in 11. And it was just like everything was like 7-Eleven.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I am so embarrassed by mine.
What
What was
yours?
it?
It's just dates. Oh my God. Ew. It
So
was.
ours was Psalm 7, verse 11.
It was 1-1. What, son?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
What?
But you know what? At the time, that was cool.
No, but like.
That was cool.
Like-
1-1, what, son?
No, but.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
But did it have to do with like Jesus being
No,
the son?
no, the Son of God. No.
Like 1-1. What son? Like Jesus.
Yeah.
Was it what son or
You see,
what
that to me makes
son?
sense. Like a question. Like,
No,
what
no,
son?
like no. It was us
Remy,
trying
you're
to be
killing
cool,
it.
and I remember everyone hated it, and that
What
was
son?
our thing.
No, like
God's
that really
son.
perfectly encapsulates though the like early 2010s.
No, like exactly.
I think that's
That's
beautiful.
brutal.
I don't
I
remember
know.
mine, and because my senior year was stripped from me, we got no pep rallies. Like truly, everything was so up in the air from what happened the year before, which I
Also,
keep alluding to this.
Can I? No,
Yeah,
no, no.
what?
What
happened?
happened?
I have to say, from someone else who grew up in Southern California, I remember hearing about this.
You
No
did?
way.
I did.
No, you did
I
not.
did.
This
I
wa-
did.
you
this
did
traveled
not.
to different schools. That's
I
how
knew
bad
it
this
traveled
was.
amongst Orange County.
No.
I didn't know it got over
I-
to the IE.
Oh, this is the
Wow.
IE.
Oh, I can't wait to hear
Inland
this.
Empire?
But
We'll get into it
It
later.
the thing is, it can't be worse than what happened in our school.
Which one?
Exactly. Multiple. It can't be worse in our school.
I don't know. It was really bad.
All right, you say yours and we'll say ours.
Should I start out with it out the gate?
yeah, because it's like
I
Yeah.
keep talking about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. You're
So-
teasing us.
also,
Here's
it's
the
just-
thing.
It's crazy.
I don't agree with any of what happened, obviously. I took no part in this also, let me just say, but I suffered the consequences of others' horrible actions. So
think of your peers.
think of it like jokes aside, it actually was really fucking
So the
horrible.
whole, it sounds like the whole class got in trouble.
Yes, it
The
wasn't my class.
of,
2012.
okay.
So the year is 2012, and my
flashlight
school
for the spooky story?
It was 2012, and my school was really big on like spirit weeks.
Okay.
So there were always spirit weeks. We're really big into dances. Like there was always like in cheer, we would do so many like giant like posters. Like the school was always decked out like crazy. Like it was a very like spirited
School
school.
spirit
Yeah.
through the roof.
So much fun. I had so much fun, and it was there were always spirit weeks throughout the year, and then there was one specific spirit week at the end of the year that was just devoted to the seniors. So senior spirit week. I don't know if you guys had that too.
Yeah, we have.
But it was like devoted specifically, and I don't really remember because I didn't pay attention until, of course, this year. So I was a junior going into my senior year. I was so excited. I had like one more week. They were all graduating, and then it was my turn. And so they had all these signs. Like I remember like leading up to the week of like Monday, it's going to be like senior citizens. Tuesdays, it's going to be like super seniors. Wednesday, it's going to be whatever. And I think it was either a Wednesday or a Thursday because they made it through the first couple days. And it was so funny. Like they went all out. Like kids came on senior citizen day. They came like dressed
With
with like
walkers
walkers
and-
and the wigs and the dresses and like the glasses
I
and
remember, so
canes
they
and-
went all out. It was so fun.
so
Yeah.
funny, like superheroes, like all dressed up. Oh my god, my heart is like racing telling the story. 'cause it's
Why do
so
I feel like I
horrible, you
have a
guys.
sense of what you're about to
I like want to
say?
cry, and I'm PMSing right now, and I might cry. It was so the spirit. Oh, it's so horrible. The day was seniors and senoritas,
Oh.
and I don't want to go into like too many details because it was just
because senior.
yeah. Also, let me just say, I come from a small town in Orange County. It's predominantly white. Like almost all the kids are white.
Yeah.
And so I walk into school. And I remember I like walk into the quad and just like I felt like this, just like a weird feeling. I was like, what's going on? These kids are all dressed so racistly, like so horrible. I don't want to go into details again.
No way.
Oh, our school would have never gone away with that.
No, we did. Like, so I walk in, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? And so all these kids are dressed up in very offensive, not funny, obviously.
How many people partook in this like joke, this prank?
I don't know. Maybe
Like the majority of the students?
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, it was only the senior class.
Oh.
I would say, I think we had like 15 to 2,000 people. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
damn.
Like,
Yeah, no, that's a lot. I didn't know. I can't
them.
imagine how many.
Were people immediately like, this is wrong? Or did it like, nobody like said anything and then it got out?
It was
like,
also school hadn't even started yet. So I literally just walked in and I was going to the like student council building where like we would put our locker. We had our lockers.
ASB.
I was commissioner of spirit. No, what was I? Commissioner of performing arts.
Not for the seniors that year.
And so I walk in and I go put my backpack in. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? And by the time I go to my locker to put my backpack in there, they already have a loudspeaker. Like, if you have any sort of props, if you're partaking in this, go, like, this is unacceptable. Put all your shit in the student council building.
Yeah.
So they start putting everything. There's just like a fucking pile
That's
of
good they
everything
tried to
in there.
shut it down
Yeah,
immediately.
they- without-
It was fucking horrible. And so they put all their stuff in there and then they like made everybody change and then school starts. But I think it was by lunch or maybe I forget exactly, like if it was a couple days later. It was like over a decade ago, so I kind of forget. But the news came to our school. The principal got fired. It was like a big thing that happened.
That
and
turned
then
into the principal getting fired
the
for
principal
that?
I mean,
got
the principal
fired.
didn't set that up.
Exactly.
No, and like that was really sad. Also, like my student council, like the lady, like the teacher that was like in charge of it, she was so sweet. She also didn't set that up. Obviously, she almost got fired because of it.
Was the list
Wait.
out of what each day was gonna be, or was it?
It was like, but it was approved. It's like, also,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you wear that? Well, also, I don't think it should have been a theme anyways.
Well,
But
that's
it was
what I was gonna say. I'm
2012.
shocked, like, let alone it was approved, but then on top of it, how far people took it.
Absolutely, no, it's
Like-
gross. And so
But-
because of that, like obviously all these things happened after, and then they were so scared to do any sort of spirit weeks or anything moving forward that, and of course it was like then they all graduated.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there was like a potential of like, you guys, we're not going to do a graduation, like
Oh my
all these
God.
things, like
Damn.
maybe no prom. I remember there was like a lot going on. Maybe they didn't do a prom. I kind of forget.
Also, I get like I understand.
You understand where the
the
schools
discipline part, like, but like to take away like everything of your guys or theirs.
No,
that
I
year is,
get
like,
it.
really
It was
hard.
horrible for us, obviously, and in high school, that's like the end of the world. It
Yeah.
feels
That
like
is
it,
that
to like
because
have
you
no
really do look
spirit
forward
week.
to those weeks.
Of
yeah.
course, especially like all throughout the years, like I can't wait to be a senior. Like I'm gonna run
Yeah.
this school. So like
Oh, no.
I'm gonna run this.
me and my I'm gonna run this school. And so we got like no spirit weeks because they were so scared, understandably so.
Wait, it's kind of giving the Super Bowl after Justin performed.
Yeah.
You know, you know how it was like the most boring Super Bowl
Janet
the next
Jackson.
2 years?
Wait,
They were
what
like-
happened?
The
with
Janet
that?
Jackson
Nipplegate?
incident.
Oh,
Like,
I get it. I get it. I mean, also it was just so horrible that like they were so scared that something would happen again.
national news.
Also,
It was
just a
insane.
quick little conspiracy since you brought that up. I think that was done on purpose to be able to delay live TV.
Oh,
I think
yes,
that they were like,
was-
we need to be able, like, because everything was legitimately
Yeah, it was live until then.
and now there's like a
5 minute or something.
minute buffer.
but you think that was? Do you think that was orchestrated from like? Who was it?
There needed to be an
Janet Jackson.
accident,
Janet Jackson's
something
team?
that happened, in order to implement the new rule that you can have like a delay.
But
I
do-
mean, it
but-
was definitely planned. Like,
I
that's
mean,
for
he
sure.
But-
For sure.
legitimately like rips it. Like there's no
But-
like it wasn't an accident.
No, but even like she's posing and then she just like poses again. Like it wasn't like
Oh, I've never seen.
like I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Like,
it was.
your
I need to
average
rewatch
person-
it because I
As
can't
you're if
picture
you
it.
watch it when you're older, like when it first happened, you're like, oh my god, it was an accident.
I
like I
remember
can't
watching
believe
it.
it.
It was crazy.
I remember it happening live.
Yeah.
And I
She had a
remember
little
all of us
star.
being like,
kind of like your shirt.
Oh, she had a nipple cover
She
on.
had a nipple
though?
cover on. It was like a little star or
Oh,
something.
wow.
So that does
but
sound.
I
Oh.
think it was done to be able to like be like, this is why we need to have not live real TV.
I mean, it was great.
or
Impressive
why?
for them.
But why can't they just do it without having a situation like that? They're like, oh, we need to do this because.
But it's like the number, like the Super
Because of,
Bowl is
like-
like the number one
viewed
view,
thing.
especially then before social media. Like,
Yeah.
So, and everyone was talking
it's a good
about
PR
it.
moment too. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's talking about the Super Bowl too.
Crazy. Anyway,
But-
sorry.
Oh, you're so fine.
Back to this
I would actually love to
rude-
stop talking about this now. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's crazy that I have a feeling that this was almost like their senior prank.
No, they had
Did
a
that-
senior prank too.
Oh, they had a
No, they were just
I think they're just
really,
dumb.
really ignorant, racist kids. Truly.
yeah.
Also, like-
it's crazy that all of them did it together.
But
The
also,
kids
like,
just-
it wasn't the whole class. And, like, that's what's sad. Like, the whole class had to suffer.
Wow.
So I remember, I don't know if I like specifically saw any of those clips, but I do remember like seeing on the news or hearing about something like this. And then I remember the first time you ever told me, I had like a deja vu moment where I was like, I think I remember hearing about this. Small chance it was like a completely different school or something, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about this. Whether it was on like the radio or like just something.
I think it traveled. I just remember the news were at school. And I was like, oh my God.
That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That news would have traveled to our school too, for
Well,
sure.
the
we would've
only
heard about
time
it.
that we were on the news was when
Was it the edibles?
there was the culinary class, like for
Stop.
our school, decided to make cookies that were edible,
No.
like with weed in it,
No.
and gave it out to like
Everybody.
a lot of people,
And didn't tell people.
and
No.
everybody was out of their mind.
Was
they
it
were
like a lot too?
It was so much, and people were going
That's
into
scary.
the principal's office.
Sorry.
Having full blown like freak
Like
outs. They're
panic
like, I'm
attacks.
dying.
Because people
I'm
didn't know, like
dying."
they've never had
That's
weed before.
horrible.
It's terrible because you're pretty much drugging a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
without
Jordan,
Well,
how
did
many
roofing
people
them.
was it? It was like 100 kids that took these cookies, right?
Yeah, that definitely made it on the news. I remember
my
the
God.
news
Yes.
about our school for that.
Did you see the thing about that wedding?
I was thinking about the wedding.
The
What is
wedding.
it?
That one wedding? Please go
This
for it.
bride worked with like the caterer to put weed in everyone's food, but again, they didn't tell everyone. They didn't tell anyone. So they're all eating the food at the wedding, and then they're all like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" Having panic attacks because they think that they're dying, but they don't know they're just getting stoned. And then what happened? There was like some aftermath. I think they ended up having to go to jail or
No,
something.
I think
they
I
did
think they
drug
got
everybody.
sued from a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit.
And then
That's
they like,
awful.
And
It's
yeah,
in the-
I
it's
don't
in
let
the
me look it up.
Is it in
Yeah.
the treats or just the food? Like the
Also, like for this like high school culinary class, I know when you cook with weed, it's like you can't just throw weed into things. Like you have to like somehow like dilute it into like a liquid.
and you have
gotta,
to
like,
measure
cook
it
it,
out.
and
And you have to
really,
measure it.
yeah.
butter
Yeah,
and-
yeah. So I'm like, I imagine if you're in high school, you really don't know what you're doing.
You could kill a cow. Like that cookie that I had. You could put a lot in it.
Of course it was in Florida.
Of course.
Florida bride, caterer charged after wedding guest drugged with cannabis at reception.
Heath, I'm kind of proud where we're from.
We made it out.
We really did.
We really made it
I just
out.
love that. Like we're Florida boys. You know.
We're
Florida
Floridians.
bride.
yeah.
Florida man.
Oh my God, facing charges including tampering, culpable negligence, and delivery of marijuana.
It's also
Sick.
like one thing if they were telling people like, "Hey, this is an edible," but
Right,
to not
right.
tell them, I
Yeah.
don't think I'd recover.
Undisclosed?
I don't think I'd recover. Like, I think I would think I was dying. That's
And like, I can't imagine like starting to get high without knowing that I took something. Like anytime you like
Yeah.
do something, you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm
Yeah.
anticipating
We're
to feel
taking
this.
off.
I couldn't imagine being at a wedding and I think I'm just eating normal food and then all of a sudden I'm like,
Like just
No.
not knowing. I would think I was dying too if I didn't know I was
Yes.
eating weed.
yeah.
you would think something was
Like,
severely
I think
wrong.
I was getting like a heart attack, like a panic attack with a heart attack,
Yes.
and
Also,
just
depending
not
on
knowing.
the kind or like the strain, like you could
Yeah.
either be like,
And I'm a
there's-
lightweight too. It's just a little bit of weed will.
And also, again, with edibles, like the problem is a lot of, especially homemade ones, like you don't know where it's dispersed. So some could be like
one in the corner of a brown
on
yeah.
X Games mode, and some could be like have nothing in it.
And I've been there.
That's
I've been
crazy.
there.
Did your guys' school do what mine was called every 15 minutes, where they like staged a car accident.
We have a friend that happened to.
Kristen McAtee.
Oh yeah.
She did. They did it at her school where they had like a car crash, like in the middle of the school.
Yeah.
And they would send like 7 kids home and say that they all died in this accident.
Oh yeah, no, my school
That's crazy.
They would have, so it would be empty like desks for a couple days. So you're like, it feels. I just told Cal this the other day, and he was like, "That's so fucked up," but it was so normal because they did it every year.
Yeah,
at my
but they
school.
said it worked. But that is a crazy.
It's really
thing.
traumatizing.
Yeah.
And they would have fake like
memorials for
like
the-
Ours,
Yeah.
we did something similar, but it was just like they were gone for like a little bit or like one class or something, but it wasn't as big and theatrical as that.
They brought to the, because my school had 2 parking lots. One was like a roundabout at the top. They made all the kids come out, and they had staged a whole car accident, like a drunk driving accident with like fire trucks and policemen, and they had like kids like bloody, like fake blood, like laying there to like really scare you. And then those kids would not come to school, so you like, and you had to feel the kid being gone, being like, if I were to ever drive drunk, I could kill someone.
I get it, but like such
Jordan
an
is dying laughing.
I'm shocked you haven't heard of it.
I would have begged to be one of those
I know,
kids.
it's like, I wonder
I have to
how.
go to school.
I
will.
Choose
The performance of my life.
I think that
Fake
it must
blood
be
all over me.
It must be like a company that puts it on. Yeah,
That's
every 15
so-
minutes.
That's a lot though.
It's too much.
Like
But
I
this
get
was-
like scared straight,
I was
but
gonna say
like
it's scared straight adjacent.
and then they make
Yeah,
you
ours
like
weren't,
say
like-
goodbye.
Oh, they had like the parents. Yes, I remember now. They did like a
vigil?
Yes, and the parents would come speak. Like it was really fucking horrible.
You know why they didn't do it in Florida? Because I know we wouldn't take it that shit seriously. We'd come the next day with shirts with our friends' faces on it, like y'all R.I.P.
I
That shit
will
wouldn't
say
have
it
worked.
I'm
was.
sorry.
It worked.
I got take my wig off, guys.
Take
Oh
it
yeah,
off.
go ahead.
On my head.
In my head.
I thought my baby was having a panic attack.
Oh,
I was like, I'm almost
kinda.
there. I'm almost there.
Okay, wait.
Wow.
It's saying that it is.
Now you look like Jamie Lee Curtis.
It's
I always say he looks like Jamie Lee Curtis when
Wait,
he.
and Freaky Friday with
Yeah,
the dress. Yes.
every time.
on the back of the motorcycle.
Every time. I love it. I told him just be Jamie Lee Curtis for Halloween every year. It's just such an iconic
It's,
character.
okay, wait. Every 15 minutes is a well-known alcohol prevention school-based program such as DARE.
Dare.
Yeah.
We had
I remember
Dare.
Dare.
I get,
coming,
but like,
yeah.
look, in the end of the day, I do respect what they're trying to do because it is like a really crazy and dangerous thing that does happen to this day. It still happens, so I get it.
I do
So,
feel
I
like
get
it's
it.
one of those things where yes, it is like a little over the top, but like it's stuck with me, and I'm sure it's stuck with a lot of people. And even if it prevents one person from drunk driving and
Yeah.
potentially killing someone, like then do it.
Exactly. Love those boots.
The hair sticking straight up in the bag is so good.
Oh, look, me too.
Do you have a cowlick?
I do. You guys give me a cowlick. What they had to spray paint my wig, so we had it brown because my hair's brown, obviously not blonde.
Root spray.
Root spray.
Also, you guys may be wondering if that is in fact the Zach and Cody wig.
Oh, it is.
It is.
It's,
Repurposed.
It was.
Yeah. And to make it
put that
to make
together.
it different, I think this was Heath's wig.
Ah.
To switch it up a bit. You never let him know your
up.
next
The
move.
last one you did flip it last time.
I did flip it,
So
so
it
now it
does
looks
look way
really
better.
different. Yeah.
Sorry guys, I couldn't do it
You're
anymore.
good.
Oh, you changed.
It's so
Yeah.
nice of you to come.
Yeah.
Oh, you just missed Heather.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
How was she?
Honestly,
Such a bitch.
They used to
knew
be our
it.
girl names on Vine, Heather and Jane.
Jane.
Heather and Jane.
That's funny.
Yep.
We'd
Oh,
purposely
man.
buy like really bad wigs just for we'd get new wigs and we'd tear them up to make them look bad.
I feel like you didn't need to do much to like a cheap wig can like
It went in the lake.
In the
It
lake.
went everywhere.
It's crazy it went at all those places. We just still put it on our head.
Ew, brain eating amoeba.
You're like it's fine, it'll dry.
Yeah.
The dye comes off.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think of anything else crazy
Oh,
happened
there
at our
is,
high
but
school.
this one's really bad.
the
The
guy
security guard
who did it twice.
twice.
Yeah.
You girls are gonna fuck. You're not gonna believe this. The security guard on one year. I think it was when we went to school. Right? Was it year we
Yeah.
went?
Like the real security.
Security for the
Yeah.
school. Everybody knows this guy. Like this guy's been working there for
A long time.
Yeah,
Sorry,
long
don't
time.
do the middle part. It's better.
This guy was caught sleeping with one of the students behind one of the
Portables.
Oh.
portables,
At the
right?
school.
Got
Ew.
caught. So think about it. Underage
First
girl.
of all, jail. How is it
Yeah.
even possible to like?
Insane, right?
That like disgustingly happens more than you
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Though.
So this happened, right? got kicked out. They let him come back
No fucking way.
to work in
Did he
the
go to jail?
school. No. Did he go to? I don't think
think
he ever
so.
got. He ever got arrested.
Wait, poor
Because
girl.
I think in that time, I think it was because it was like consent. I don't know what the rules were. And
Well, I'm sure
that-
that-
Maybe I don't think she like pressed charge or whatever.
Yeah,
and
I'm
didn't
sure.
like
She didn't
take
press
it
charges.
anywhere.
Was
But
she
the
underage or was she 18?
she was definitely under. It was not a senior.
but I don't know how the school board brought him back on.
That's
That was a
and he
big
did
fucking
it
mistake.
again.
Did you go to jail then?
I think he did the second time. Yes.
Jesus
Is that the same
Christ.
guy with the? He went to jail, but then they found out he ran a whole.
No,
drug.
so there was 2 security guards.
Oh, that was another one.
The other security guard who were like, at least he was a good guy.
These are the two.
a
main
year,
security
a
guards.
year, like maybe a year or two after we graduated, we see it on the news. This guy busted with like 80 kilos of cocaine in his truck that he was running back and
No.
forth like up
He was
the
selling
state.
to the kids. Was he selling to kids?
I don't
probably,
know.
Probably
Isn't that crazy? These were the 2 people
protecting
that were
the
supposed
kids.
to make your school secure.
That's why we all fucked up.
Sorry, I
That's-
just thought of 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, it was
that's
just like
what
that.
It's giving.
Crazy.
Just like that.
That's actually crazy.
$34,000 worth of
$34,000.
cocaine on him. No, he got busted, I think, somewhere in Orlando. He was like running it like back and forth up the state.
Oh
Right?
my God.
Tampa.
Tampa.
Hey, Tampa, that's a hot spot.
Not with smoke coming out of your mouth.
That is crazy.
I'm still on the fact that they rehired the first guy.
Yeah.
I know.
He got caught in the moment, right?
Yes. First time was behind the portable. Second time was in the bathroom, in that circle bathroom by the gym.
Ew.
In there.
Oh my! In that bathroom.
Yup.
Is wild.
I don't
can't.
understand what's wrong with people.
But also, like, in a fucked up way, it makes sense that that's the type of job he would want, which is the fucked up part.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like the pedos go to like
Gross.
children TV. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, oof.
Gross.
Yuck to the top.
I used to always like yell at my mom if she would be like weird about going to like sleepovers or things like that. Like I'd be like, "You're being so
Yeah.
annoying. Like it's too much." Blah blah blah. And now, like, oh my god, I'm
No
gonna be,
sleepovers.
I'm gonna.
ever.
They can all be at my
Heath,
house.
Every year, I'm
Like-
like thinking more and more. Maybe it's just not
Yep.
the best
Like
idea.
what?
That's how shit. That's how shit starts.
I always used to be like annoyed when I was younger because my mom would never let me sleep over or would want to like meet the other family and like go hang out and like before she said yes to things. I remember
Yes.
being like, it's okay. We're literally just gonna play video games.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that it wasn't her,
Her head
worried
was in a
about
different
what I
place,
was gonna
yeah.
do
Yeah.
or that I was gonna get in trouble, whatever.
Yeah, it
it's
was about
just
them.
that other people can
Of course.
be
Oh, yeah.
weirdos.
She'd always feel weird, like if she'd always like feel weird if like the mom had like a boyfriend or like something that she didn't know, so she'd have to like know both parents before I could like spend the night.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being so annoyed because I'm like, all the cool kids are like going, and I just want to go. And now,
Yep.
And also, just because parents have kids too does not make them not weird.
I know.
They can also be
Oh, for
weird
sure.
having kids.
For
You
sure.
just because people automatically, they have kids, they're not weird.
all I know is we're gonna have the best fucking parties at our houses
Absolutely.
for our kids. It'll
Mhm.
be safe, and we can keep an eye out and watch everything.
All girl
Absolutely.
party.
It could be
No
co-ed,
boys
but
allowed?
we'll be like,
What
No, I'm gonna decide that later.
what age for parties?
ooh.
Wait, are you talking like if they're becoming of like in high school, like late high school? What are you talking about? What do you mean parties?
Like my kid comes to me and is like, I want to go to a party, mom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, that's so weird to think about.
I'll go with you, honey.
I don't know.
No. Oh, great. Let's go.
Let's
that
go
sounds
together.
amazing.
No, you know what? You could go to a party if I can come with you.
I
Let's all
love
party.
Man, I haven't
love
partied
the
in a while.
kids
Let's go party.
college That have cool parents that bring the parents to the darties, or like, and the parents are like,
The dark
I
Parties,
love that.
what?
I
A
think
day
it's
party?
So fun.
Oh,
But like,
party.
there's some cool parents out there that are just like chill with the kids in college.
But
I
you
like it
don't
to
want to
an
be
extent.
too chill though,
No,
because
no,
then
no.
you're
I
like
will
a
not be
fucked up
that.
parent.
I know
Yeah.
that is not my journey, but I think it's cool.
Because like I look back at what I thought was like a cool mom back in the day, but it was like buying us all cigarettes. Then she had
Literally.
like 4 DUIs and now she can't
Oof.
drive ever again. But like you didn't in the
Yeah.
moment you don't realize, but you're just like
Because you just want to be an adult so bad. Like, so bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of people back and forth that we knew had like cool parents, but in the end of the day, you really look back and like, oh, that wasn't really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was
they
kinda
weren't.
sad.
It wasn't good
it was
parenting.
really-
yeah.
exactly.
I don't know about the age, but I had parents that were cool with they trusted me so much because I did nothing. And then if I did anything, they were like, if you go to a party, that's fine. Just call me. We'll pick you up. And so because of the trust that we had, I was a very good kid, which is all I could ask for as a parent moving forward.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just have like a lot of open communication.
Oh,
You have to
I
find
was
that
the
happy
kid.
balance, yeah.
I literally was the kid that like would not, if I were to go to a party, I'd be home early. Like I'd come home by like 10, 11. But then I was like, I had friends that's parents were like so crazy that then they would rebel and, you know,
Exactly.
want
Yeah.
to do more. And so then I remember I had this one friend whose mom was nuts. And my friend just wanted to like hang out with like her friends or like go to parties and stuff, like spend the night or whatever. And her mom wouldn't let her unless it was like at a girlfriend's house. And so I remember one time she called me and her mom would like make her like send photos of like what we were doing. Like, are you actually doing this? Are you doing that?
Check the timestamp on the photo.
Exactly. And so, and like I knew my friend wasn't doing anything, but I think her mom obviously just thought she was going to do crazy, crazy stuff. And so one morning I remember she did have a secret boyfriend and she stayed with the secret boyfriend. But
Mother's intuition.
she told the mom and said, I'm at Remy's house, but she wasn't at Remy's house. And so I had to wake up at like 8 a.m. or something on a weekend. And then I had to sit outside so her mom could pick her up she came to my house at like 7:45 and we waited outside for her mom to pick her up at my house.
Wow.
And I don't want that for my children. So we will have open communication.
That's good.
You know how our parents like would be like, if you ever like can't drive, just call me. You're not gonna get in trouble. Like if I find out you're like drinking, I'm not gonna be mad. Please just don't drive. Just call me. Did you ever call?
Yeah.
You did?
But I
did
also,
it
like,
one
didn't
time. I
drink really
called
much.
for my mom to come get me because I couldn't drive.
Never again.
It wasn't bad.
Good.
You know how they say like you're not gonna get in trouble? Like
Yeah.
she didn't
Take to
like
their word,
she
yeah.
didn't like
I'm glad
act,
that she
act
stuck to it.
funny when she picked me up. She wasn't like, why were you like, she didn't try to like grill me
She
or
was probably
anything.
so
She was
happy
just
though that
like
you called.
she showed up.
Longest
and
car ride back home, huh?
He does what I'm saying. It's like,
I
you
got
know
the
she's sitting
seatbelt on.
looking straight. She's not mad, but she's not happy.
Yeah.
She probably
Yeah.
was just
I think
scared.
it probably went like this. So you had a good time?
Yeah, because she can't welcome you with open arms. But
Right,
like,
there
as-
had to be like
reward
some
you,
sort of
yeah.
be
like
a mom,
Yeah.
but also
Right.
like if she did get mad at you, then you wouldn't call her the next time.
exactly. You have to, it's like a fine
It's a
line.
very fine
That's why I'm
line.
excited to be an aunt. Because then I could just be the fun aunt who, like, you know, they call
Any
and
hot
then I
boys?
give them back.
Like,
Give them back.
I had to hide everything.
Really?
Yeah. Because my mom was cool, but my stepdad was really strict.
he was also an
Ex-FBI
FBI.
Oh,
agent.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh my God, I
oh,
always
yeah.
forget
So you
There's
can't be
it's
nothing
talking about
going
calls.
past him.
It's scary. And even when you remember you were saying about your friend's mom who was like crazy,
Yeah.
we always forget that they also had childhoods and you don't know what she experienced.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Like going to parties, so like I always think about that now. Like, oh, like some parents are really, really fucking strict because they've probably seen
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
shit that's not normal, but they saw it. So they just
Even-
now think every party's like that or everything's like that.
Also, even if it's like it didn't happen to them individually, like hearing crazy shit about sleepovers, like I'm like, I agree. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to send my kids somewhere if like
You don't know.
there's weirdos out there like
Yeah.
that. Like there's
The
with
fucking
things coming out
school
every day.
security. Yeah.
Of course.
Or I would just do like the pop in, like brought you guys some snacks
Just wanted
for the
to-
sleepover.
Condom.
Yeah. One thing
Do
I
a little
actually
look.
Snacks,
one thing I
drinks.
loved that my parents did was there was never like a certain age. It wasn't like you can wear makeup at this age or you can like drive at this age or at 18 you can do whatever you. It was very like
Whenever they felt.
yeah, kind of just like when, and I liked that a lot
Mm-hmm.
because I felt like it was like I had some friends being like, I can't date till I'm 16, but then they'd have secret boyfriends, and I was like, I mean, I guess I could.
Well, publicly.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't have a public boyfriend
Yeah,
until
yeah.
16.
But I don't know. I felt like I really liked that approach because it made me not want to like rebel as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
agree.
My mom used to do this shit that would piss me off so much. And it would make me mad because I wasn't doing anything. But every time I would come home, like I would always say goodnight to my mom. Like I would go into their room and I'd go give my mom a kiss goodnight and be like, I'm home, goodnight, whatever. Every time I would come in, I would go and I'd wake her up and be like, hey mom, I'm home. And she'd be like, okay, good night, come here. And then I would go to give her a kiss goodnight and this is what it would be. And she'd give me a kiss and I was like,
Oh, that's funny of her. That's funny
she
of
would
her.
take the biggest and I'm like, I hear you.
Yeah,
It
love
wasn't
that.
like sneaky at all. And I'm like, you're so obvious. And I was like, stop doing that.
Wait,
I
that's
d- I-
funny.
That's
I didn't
really
do
funny
anything.
of her.
But it would just,
Especially because it's so quiet. You're whispering like, good night.
yeah.
And all
She had
you
a
hear-
stuffy nose too, so it was
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
loud.
That used to drive me up.
But
a
hey, she'd
wall.
catch
But
you.
now as an adult, like, how do you feel about it now?
So funny.
Okay, good. Yeah.
So
I love
Is that what you're
that.
gonna do with your guys?
It's really so crazy that we're at the age now where we could be parents or like want
Yeah.
to be parents soon.
We could have been parents like years ago.
Oh, it's
Isn't that
so
crazy?
it's so
years
crazy.
ago.
I always have this one specific story in my mind where my mom would always get mad at me because I would always forget. This was like elementary school, and my parents live like a 5-minute walk from my elementary school, so we just walk to school in the morning. And unless we were late, I would have like I'd forget my homework, I'd forget my lunch, I'd forget my shoes. Like I was always forgetting something, and it got to the point where my mom was like, "The next thing you forget, I'm not bringing it to you anymore. Like you're gonna walk home and you're gonna get it and you're gonna have to go back to school." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And then very shortly after forgot my homework, and I went to the office. I was like, "Mom, I forgot my homework. Can you bring it?" She said, "No, I told you you're gonna drive, or you're gonna. I'm sorry, you're gonna walk. You're gonna walk."
Imagine.
It's a good test that you did on your mom, huh?
She
You're like, let
said,
me leave my
"You're gonna
homework.
walk," and I was like, "No, please." And when you're little, it feels so long. And so I think I was in 2nd grade, but she obviously wasn't gonna like let me walk home alone by myself because she was always really nervous for me. So she like comes to school, and I start walking home. She follows me in her car though, going like actually like 4 miles per hour as I'm trudging my feet, going all the way home. I get my homework, I have to walk back, and I remember like maybe a decade ago or so, I vividly remember walking, being like, "This is so mean. She's driving. She could just take me." And then my mom told me the whole time that she was driving, like 10 years ago, I was like, "What was your thought process? Like now knowing that I could be a
probably
mom."
felt so bad.
Oh, she was laughing.
Oh.
She's like, "This is so funny." She's like, she felt bad, but she's also like,
Yeah.
she needs to learn, but also like
Uh-huh.
this, like I was like, oh,
Yeah.
like making
Dragging
it
your
so
feet.
dramatic.
You know what? I kind of love that lesson.
No, I love it. Now,
But
like,
I like that she was behind you. She's
Of
there
course.
with you.
Yeah.
But like, well, you're gonna walk.
yeah,
and
you're gonna
grab your
learn. And I don't think I
homework.
forgot for a long time after that because I didn't
Yeah.
want
I
to walk.
love that.
I'm even on like that side of TikTok where it's like, oh my God, there was one, it was so funny. It was like our kid coming home late from a party, smelling like weed, and they're like, "We'll talk about this tomorrow." Shut the door. And they're like, "We didn't know we had friends." like, like they were so excited for him. And I was like, oh my God, it's so weird because from the kid's side, you're like, I'm grounded,
Yeah.
my life's over. And like from the parent side, like, oh my, I mean, obviously I don't
making
know yet, but like,
friends.
That's really
really
fun.
funny.
I
That's
love
cute.
that. I'm excited for
You're
that.
making friends.
I cannot wait for kids. It's gonna be the best. I just think there's so much to like laugh about.
Uh-huh.
Like I know we're gonna like, we get so excited like thinking about like catching them in like a lie like that they think
Yeah,
we're
like-
stupid. I cannot wait to like sit there with her and just be like,
it's so obvious.
he really
so
thinks
funny.
we're that dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is crazy. It's gonna be hilarious.
I cannot wait for those things. It's gonna be so.
But is that
funny.
something you like call them out on, or you just kind of like keep it?
I want to like go along with it. No, sit on it
It
until
kind
it
of depends
comes
on the
up.
kid.
really, you
And then
let it
and then
rack
when he
up?
goes, well, I'm like, I want to go do this. I haven't lied to you about anything.
You
Oh.
the receipts.
and then
CVS
that's when you hit
receipt.
him with like things that you've like been
But you
stacking
need,
up.
but you need evidence, though.
Yeah,
How are you
yeah,
gonna
of
get- how are you
course.
gonna get the evidence? Are you
Of
gonna
course.
are you
And
gonna follow them to the location?
But
Even-
if it happens, but then you hit him with the, "Oh, you haven't lied about anything." No, I haven't. Okay. I can think of 3 things that you've lied about. Why don't you go ahead and name those?
I don't want to be in trouble with Heath.
All right. Oh
Why
no.
don't you go ahead and tell me those
Also,
3
you're
things
gonna use the
I'm
I'm not mad, I'm
disappointed.
just disappointed.
Yes.
And that
Severely.
shit, oh my God. That,
severely disappointed.
my mom could yell at me, but if my dad's just like, I'm disappointed. I'd
Or
be like,
this one, like, it's disappointing because like it says a lot about how I raised you, and apparently that for you to feel that this is okay means that I did a terrible job as a parent.
Mm.
dang.
Mm.
And you know what? No, I need to reflect on myself as well. So
So you
Not that.
so while I'm reflecting, why don't you go sit in your room for the next
yeah.
month?
Yeah, why don't we both reflect
why don't we
together?
both go
We,
sit
we
and think
both
on
need
this?
to. We both need to better ourselves.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever get your door removed?
No, I thought that only happened in movies.
Oh, I got my door removed.
My
Really?
brother had his door kicked in.
No, I never had.
Yeah, he
mine
locked his
removed.
door and wouldn't open it. My dad was like, "Open them." My brother was like, "No, open it, no." My dad, boom.
Oh my God.
I'm excited to when we have kids, like to sit with Cal and decide like how we want to parent together.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm really excited to like figure that out of like I grew up with good cop, bad cop parents, and I don't want to do that.
Ooh.
Like I would love to be on the same page of like what we're doing, how we're gonna handle things together, and like that sounds really fun.
Oh no,
to
you just
me.
got to go bad cop, bad cop.
Yeah, so we're both gonna be bad.
I'm excited to see.
You're both like ground. Should we ground for 2 months? 3? 3, right? Yeah. I was thinking.
That's what I want.
3
I think that sounds
months.
like we're a team.
I love it.
Me and your dad have both agreed.
Yeah. Yes, you can't be
We've
mad at one of
decided.
us and not the other. Yeah, right.
I was more
That's not
scared
what
of.
you said.
I was more scared of my dad though.
My dad too. Oh my, yeah, 100%.
Really?
My mom always was like,
It's okay.
easy, yeah.
It's okay.
Because my mom was always like on my side, but she's like, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I know
defend
for
you.
a fact my mom was so excited when she finally like found out I smoked cigarettes, and it was like an out there thing because I hid it for years.
She's like,
And
"Thank
like
God we
she
can
knew,
just-"
but she like didn't say anything and like would never like whatever. But then like when it finally got to the point I was like, you want to go have a cigarette? She's like, yes.
How old were you?
So she caught me on Rock of Ages,
Yes.
and that was after senior year.
Yeah.
So that was it. 18.
Oh, it was 18. Oh, I thought it was later
told
than
you,
that.
I told you about how I got caught on the news.
On our episode.
No!
On our episode.
Oh,
I don't know
wait.
if
I don't remember
No?
this. I don't remember
Maybe not.
this.
So
Really?
I was in Rock of Ages, the movie, as an extra.
No.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
no,
really?
never mind. Maybe it wasn't
So
us.
yeah, I was on Rock of Ages for like 2 months, and they filmed it like right down the street from us, like in Florida. And I was just there.
I gotta look this up.
I know.
It had Paul Giamatti.
I remember hearing about it.
Russell Brand, Tom Cruise.
Oh wow.
Julianne Hough, like a bunch of people, and
Yes.
it was literally
Yes.
like, this is what I looked like. So like they hired me and they're like, you look the part, perfect. So I was
Stop.
on set all day for like 2 months, and it was when I was smoking cigarettes. So I was just like walking around, like just hanging out on set, whatever. And apparently the news was there one day because it was like movie being filmed in our hometown,
Oh my
whatever.
God, stop.
So I guess they filmed me when I was walking around on set, and I was walking around smoking a
So
cigarette.
you weren't filming.
No.
Oh shit! I was gonna say
like,
maybe you
it
could
was
say
just
a prop.
in between takes. So I was just like
Not in
hanging out on
4K.
set smoking.
And everyone watches the news back.
Oh,
like
yeah,
yeah.
everybody.
So
Yeah.
my mom got a call from somebody that she works with, and she was like, "Hey, I just saw your son on the news." And my mom was like, "No way! Oh my, cool!" For Rock of Ages, she was like, "Yeah." And then she goes, "I didn't know he smoked cigarettes."
Oh, that mom's a narc.
Yo, yeah, she
That mom knew what she
100%.
was doing.
She knew what she was
100%.
She
doing.
didn't care that you were on the news. She cared to tattle.
You know what? That's fucked up that she did that.
So then my parents
I would call you if I saw
rushed
your
home
kid.
Yeah.
and turned on the local news. My dad recorded it and
Stop.
saved it. I have the video of me
TiVo. He
on the
TiVo'd it.
news. It's me just sitting there walking by.
Here's the thing. Your mom's friend didn't care. Like
She just wanted to tattle.
just wanted to say it and pretended to care, and that's worse.
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, he was smoking.
That's so small town mom thing. Oh, so.
And then
small
I was
town
like,
thing.
"Mom, it was a prop. I'm on set."
Yeah, right.
No, I was gonna say maybe
It's not
you could-
real.
Showbiz, baby.
that's
Paul
movie
Giamatti,
magic.
Paul Giamatti gave me it. What I was gonna do? Deny
What
the
am I gonna
cigarette?
throw it
Throw it
away?
away. I can't
Yeah.
throw it away.
Crazy.
Sign it
No,
for
mom,
you.
I was bringing it home for you
Yeah.
I was doing research to see if you would like it.
because I know you like a specific brand. I was seeing if it stays the same.
That is so
That's funny. I had no idea that happened. I also didn't know you were an extra.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get
You get
He has
paid
a-
for
he has a
that.
pretty
Is it
nice
good?
scene in
Pretty
it.
penny?
It paid so well.
Wow.
Yeah.
What were you like in the background?
So I have screen time.
Oh.
No lines, but I have screen time.
Wow.
Wait.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 months. There was like extras, but then there was like featured extras to where you could get like actual screen time, like specifically on you.
Okay, featured.
And then that's where I met Marcus Johns.
oh my god,
I forgot about
Marcus
him.
Johns was on
Super
it.
Vine, superstar Vine.
Yeah.
Wait, so was this at the time of Vine?
This is before Vine, so I became friends with him from Rock of Ages.
Oh,
No
wow.
way.
We ended up going to the same college, FAU, and then we like hopped on Vine randomly, and I saw Marcus was literally the #1 creator on Vine at the time, and I was
He
like,
has a brother, right? It was two
Yeah,
brothers.
Cody.
Yes.
so I was like,
I need
oh
to
my
remember the
gosh, like I
face.
know him. And Zane was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I just worked with him.
Zane, your
And-
new
and
best
my-
friend. How do you know him?
No, and Alicia, I was like, you know this celebrity? I was like, how do you know him?
Yeah, Good times, but it was so fun doing it.
Did we tell you guys that we would go visit our friend in Ohio a lot? And we were like
That's so
always
Sigma.
we would just hang out with
Ohio.
him. We'd hang out with him and we would just like meet all his friends out there. And then one of them we really, really loved. And like one night we all were just hanging out talking. And then it came up that he was Vine Jesus.
Oh,
Find Jesus.
This one?
Yes.
This guy?
Wow.
Isn't that so
It's like
funny?
meeting a meme in real life.
I
That's
know.
crazy.
Isn't that so funny?
That's
so
really cool.
random.
Damn.
What was the most popular stuff in 2011? And I'm going to look up 2013.
I have no.
Oh my god.
I couldn't.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Well, we can look it up. Like music and like.
Cyclone and Shimmy Someone.
Oh, was that
I just remember.
time?
I remember listening to that at lunch. I don't know what year exactly. I also remember. Like
I also
a
had
G6.
a very different taste in
Like
music
a
back
G6.
then.
Oh well, there's my like iPod music, and then
Wait, you guys.
I'm thinking
this
radio.
is really good. Wait, I'm going to read them to you guys. Let me read you yours, then I'll read
Yeah.
mine after.
This is top things in our graduating year.
Yeah. 2011's biggest pop culture moments. Number 1, Charlie Sheen's meltdown.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that.
First, there was the leaked news in January of a Vegas bender with a trio of quote-unquote goddesses that escalated into a bizarre series of rants and petulant behavior. Soon, Sheen was fired from the CBS hit comedy 2.5 Men and later replaced by Ashton Kutcher. That's right. After coining a few catchphrases like Tiger Blood and
Tiger Blood.
winning, embarking on an ill-received comedy tour and setting Twitter records, the star booked a new sitcom, Anger Management, which will air in 2012.
Wow.
Okay, next, The Rise
Charlie
of
Sheen
Adele.
he really was a dog, huh?
That was 2011.
The Rise of Adele, her sophomore album, 21.
21.
Wow.
Someone Like You.
I would have thought that was like years before then.
Yeah, me too.
Also, she seemed so much like 21 seems so old.
The Royal Wedding was another thing. That's big.
I don't remember that
Oh.
shit.
I don't remember that either.
I remember that.
That didn't hit Florida.
Oh my God, I remember.
Florida didn't give a fuck about
remember
that.
Fuck
Pippa?
about that.
Remember all the everything about Pippa from her dress when she was like bending down to like fix Kate's dress.
Wait, Pippa?
Pippa's her sister. Pippa Middleton?
Wait, I don't know.
Damn, I really don't know about the royal family at
You were
all.
thinking Peppa the Pig, huh?
Yeah.
I was. Peppa the, yeah.
Oh my God, The
Pippa.
Success of Bridesmaids?
The movie.
You know,
Yeah.
I've never
That
watched,
was a hit.
I've never watched
You've
it.
never watched
Wait,
it.
Heath, you've never
No.
seen
Wait.
Bridesmaids?
Fine, I
we
quote
need-
that all the time.
Let's add that to the movie night list.
Okay.
That's a good
All
one.
right, so we have White Chicks and Bridesmaids.
And before the wedding, I feel like you have to watch
You
it.
have to watch
I
it. It's
know.
so
It's
funny.
one of my
Okay.
favorites.
Mariah needs to watch it with us.
The airplane scene.
I can't believe you've
everything.
never
Casey
seen that movie.
Iglesias.
Yeah.
Oprah's final episode.
Okay,
We've got Harry Potter Ends.
I remember that.
Friday
Tragic.
Night Lights says goodbye.
I've never seen that.
Me either.
Everybody talks
Beyonce's
about it.
baby announcement.
Oh.
The flower picture?
No.
That was for the twins.
Or are we
The-
talking
when
about
she's
when
on the award show and then she
Yeah.
opens up her jacket and turns and she's
Yeah.
pregnant?
Damn.
Yeah.
Come here.
Gee. Okay, I
Good
looked
girl.
up the most popular songs of 2011. Stereo Hearts by Gym Class Heroes.
Okay.
Wow.
You and I, Lady Gaga.
Ah, yep.
How to Love, Lil Wayne.
Ooh, that was it. Ooh.
Hello.
Someone Like You by Adele.
Mm-hmm.
We Found Love, Rihanna.
Yeah.
We found love.
Tonight, Hot Shell Ray. Loved that one.
Tonight's and
Till the World Ends, Britney Spears.
Yes.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Who Says, Selena Gomez, and The Scene.
Wait, Britney Spears was still making music
Yeah,
in
Hold It
2011?
Again.
Did you
Comeback
see?
album.
Should Hold It
I
Against
saw a
Me.
thing that said she may have a residency again in Vegas.
Oh.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's crazy, but also like, are you good?
I hope she's all right.
I
yeah.
know.
And I'm gonna end on "Country Girl, Shake It for Me" by Lou
Country
Reed.
girl,
shake
shake
it
it
for
for
That
me,
was
girl.
hot in our
That
hometown.
was.
Oh my God, we did that for my friend. It was her wedding, and I was a bridesmaid. And literally, I'll tell you, we did line dancing to that. And it was a small.
At the honky tonk.
No, like for the reception, like that's what she wanted at the reception of the wedding. And when I tell you, it was
cute.
like in a cafeteria, and we were on like a little like step as a stage. That is the longest song when you do the same 8
It
counts
does
Yeah.
over and over again.
Literally, everyone's just
Girl.
staring too. It was so bad.
What's that lineup place we used to go to?
Roundup.
Roundup. They play that song every
Country
10
girl.
minutes.
Roundup we
shake
would
it
go
for
to
me,
and
girl.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
They shut that shit down.
What's
Underage.
that one? In
The branding iron,
the branding iron.
the BI and the IE.
Okay, I'm gonna finish with the top 13 trends of 2013.
What?
The food trend of the year,
What is it?
Froyo.
Oh,
Now I'm
wow.
getting obsessed with my year.
Froyo was hot.
Froyo was a
I
hit.
remember it was dead.
Wait,
it
why does
came
that
back.
sound
It
so
died
good
again.
right
I
now?
love. Go
Would you
Greek
like better
yogurt.
Yogurtland or Menchie's?
Yogurtland.
We had Sweet Frog.
I fucking love Sweet Frog. Alicia Marie, I love Sweet Frog.
Sweet Frog is with that purple frog, right?
No, it's a one of one, I think.
Maybe.
It was a little one in Riverside. Okay.
Or Pinkberry.
I love pink berry.
Berry's good too.
I like Go Greek yogurt. Have you guys tried
Oh my
that?
God, really
it's
good.
frozen Greek yogurt, so it's higher protein. It's amazing.
I don't like Greek yogurt.
Oh, okay. Word of the year for 2013, selfie. Attitude of the year, swag.
That's funny.
Pop star of the year, Lord.
Oh.
Good year.
Social media site of the year, Vine.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Heath.
It launched in 2013.
I didn't know that.
I didn't realize.
But Heath and I were big in 2013.
Was it
On
2013?
Vine.
So you guys blew up really fast?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys were like stars.
We were one of the first.
Okay.
We were.
Yeah.
We were.
Really?
Yeah. I remember our fourth Vine. Rudy Mancuso commented on it. I was like, Heath, Rudy Mancuso.
We made it.
Rudy Mancuso.
Damn,
We did it.
We felt like hot
That's really
shit.
sweet. Meme of the year, Harlem Shake.
Ha
That's funny.
Viral campaign of the year, Dumb Ways to Die.
Okay.
Media event of the year, the birth of Prince George.
Oh, royal family.
Again. Wow. What was your favorite thing of the year, though?
In 2013?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Screw the list. What was Mr. Ashton's favorite thing?
Senior day.
No, winning homecoming princess.
Oh, wow.
You did, huh?
Wait, I'm sorry. I feel like you're
Twice.
the like.
How do you win
How'd
it
you
twice?
win twice?
I won it in 9th grade and a senior year.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I was also a band geek.
Remy, were you doing like campaigns where you're like, vote for your favorite?
You didn't campaign for court, but you campaigned for ASB, and I did do that.
Got it. So you
I
told
did
people
lose,
why
though.
you deserve to be prom queen.
Yes, and then
type.
they gave us like
She
a
bribed
no,
them with
not
candy.
prom queen. Like for like student council, you could campaign, but they would give you like a budget. Even like in 5th grade when I ran as a kid, like they gave you a budget because
She
like the
took that
kid.
budget?
No,
To, like,
I said
learn?
cruise to the polls and vote for Remy Cruz. You couldn't like buy your votes. You know what I mean? Because if some kids spent like $1,000 on their
Right,
campaign, and some
right.
kids didn't have the money to spend, like that's unfair. So they gave you a budget of like $100 for like posters.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
it. In my head, it was like $5,000 to
Inflation.
yeah, damn.
Inflation.
What was your favorite thing of 2011? Also, I was kidding, by the way. It wasn't
About what?
about homecoming court. I was kidding.
Oh, you didn't win?
Oh, I did win. I was just kidding though. That wasn't the best thing. I'm sorry. It sounded really annoying.
That was funny.
Mine was probably getting to have a pep rally.
I think my favorite thing of our senior year was the trip to Islands of Adventure and
Yeah.
Grad Bash. That's what they call
Rad
it.
Bash.
Oh, we never had one.
Grad Bash was crazy.
Remember we got drunk before?
We got
Drama.
Yeah, we had to sneak the
Waste.
alcohol in. There was people also bringing in like pills too. They were like popping like ecstasy.
That's why I
before.
Respect
people were
from-
soaking their fruit in alcohol.
Oh my
People were doing
god.
That's some
anything
shit
they
Remy would
could.
do.
But we had, as we were getting on the bus, we had like the cop, like our school cop
Well,
with
we know
dogs.
what
Oh,
happened.
yeah. With
dogs
different
walking back and
security,
forth.
I'm
Oh
assuming?
yeah.
And then also greeting each one of us onto the bus and looking through our belongings. Any open container, anything like that,
have to-
was taste tested. And like, if it, like, any open container, he would open it, sniff it, taste it.
He was taking one for the team.
Oh, yeah, I remember what you did.
The day before this, I went over to my buddy Gabe's house.
Gabe.
Oh my god. I know.
We boiled water and set the top of the bottle into boiling water to soften the plastic to get it to pull off without breaking the seal.
What kind of bottle is this?
Like a water bottle.
Like a water bottle. You know how
Any
it's like
water
the
bottle,
bottom
yeah,
of the
yeah,
ring?
the
if you put
perforated.
it in boiling water, it softens so you can twist it without popping
the
that
whole
seal.
thing. Oh.
So we did that, popped it off, and then we filled it with straight vodka. And you can put the cap back on,
So it looks like it wasn't
and it
opened.
looks brand new. So
And they're
he-
not going to open a bottle if it's like
Yeah.
closed.
I was getting ready to get on, and he looked at my water bottle, and he pulled it out of my bag, and he was looking at it, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't open it yet." And he was like, "Oh, okay, here." And I was like,
What would we have
You
done
would do
here?
that so smoothly too.
"I don't know," because he pulled it up. I was like, "Oh no, I didn't."
Oh,
I didn't
you
even
didn't
open it
know
yet."
that this was going to happen? So
No,
you just prepared for it.
It was a surprise for everybody getting ready to get on the bus.
Wow, that's smart that they did
And he was
that.
like, anybody that gets caught with something is not graduating. They're not walking. They're not doing. And I was like,
Did people get caught?
yes.
Damn.
You know what, Heath? I would be sober now too if I were you.
You couldn't go one Islands of Adventure day without a full bottle of
That was
vodka.
a fun time.
No,
we were on the bus. We were
I'm sure. Oh, I'm thirsty. Can I have some of that water? Like, it's so obvious.
Why is everyone sharing this bottle of water throughout the bus?
Everybody's thirsty.
I'm so thirsty.
So funny.
It made that
That's
day fun
funny.
though.
My
Being
grad
fucked up.
night, because I think the years before would always do like Disneyland or something crazy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, again, because we got in trouble for the following year. I wonder if maybe it was like the principal had just gotten fired. Like there was just something where like it got almost canceled, then they brought it back, and then
Vibes weren't there.
the vibes weren't
But
there.
it sucks for
do
you
wanna
guys
know-
because
we didn't do anything?
Yeah, it was the class before.
Do you want to know what my grad night was?
What?
We got dropped off at Universal City Walk. They said have fun,
No way.
walk around, enjoy.
And then you have to come back. You can't even go to the park.
No, yeah, it was just Universal City Walk. Just walk
Why?
around this
Damn, you
outdoor
really
mall.
got the shit out of this.
I
You're
really
like,
did.
Vibe.
Isn't
my
that
God.
crazy?
We didn't have a grad night, but we did like a senior trip. So we did like, I think it was like 3 nights in San Diego.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
It was actually nice.
That's like John
now that
Tucker
I'm-
Must Die.
Oh my God, it was so tea. It was just like, oh my
Damn, your
God.
school had budget, huh?
No, surprisingly.
Were
I don't
they
know how
like,
that happened.
did you get like hotel rooms like and share with your friends?
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
So there
wonder.
was, like,
I wonder
teachers.
the type of like restrictions when they do hotel rooms, like overnight trips with high school students. I can imagine just like the teachers in the hallways just walking
You
back
will get
and
pregnant and you will die.
And you know, literally.
making sure every door. Who was it? You tell me that they would like the tape or something over the door.
Yes, I've seen
the
that.
tape over the door, and like if they see the tape is.
Oh yes, if the tapes pop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's so funny.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
I just needed ice.
Just, yeah, I.
Were kids doing
machine.
anything bad on these trips?
Nothing
Fucking.
crazy.
Did you guys have like drug dogs going through your classes all the time?
No.
No,
used to
maybe
have random.
certain situations, but I don't think it was like a normal.
It was always a
thing, no.
situation like, but it would always go to like the one kid's locker.
We always had drug dogs going through our school. Like every couple days, you would just like class would be disrupted because
Oh
they would
my
just
God.
bring dogs through the school.
No, ours would
Damn.
be
through the
like
classroom.
once a year.
Honestly, it was probably sensitive if someone like smelt a little bit of weed. They're just like, oh, call them back up. So there's weed somewhere in this building.
Yeah.
I'm shocked the drug dogs didn't find your security guard.
That's
Right?
what
He's the one with it on the walking.
I literally was like, was it a different guard?
actually, right?
It's really funny.
Oh my God, they probably weren't even trained. He probably just put a vest on the
Oh
dog.
yeah, make it look.
Yeah, we're checking.
Honestly, just to scare the
crazy.
students. I mean, that
Yeah.
it works.
The way
To
that
not bring
like
it.
I would get so nervous, even though I had nothing to hide.
I had some substances on me sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was a wonderful walk down memory lane.
That
It
was.
Wonderful
really
idea.
was.
Sorry I couldn't stay in costume the whole time.
You're
It was-
good.
Yeah, I committed to the bit, baby.
all good.
I'm proud of you.
If you guys made it to the very end, I feel like you should comment below what your high school mascot was.
Oh,
Try to
yeah.
find the emoji for it.
Yeah, try to find like a few emojis that fit the aesthetic.
But if you don't
Oh,
find
let
the
us
emoji,
guess, yeah.
we want to hear your mascot because we've heard some wild ones and we want to see if you had a wild one.
Thank you for watching. We love you guys. And also make sure to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/basicallyunfiltered. We've got a bunch of great content on there. And as soon as you
Hey.
sign up, you get access to absolutely everything we've ever posted.
The whole thing.
So, all right.
Do your chant again?
What chant?
The school one? The
So, play it.
Stop playing 954.
That's what it was. All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
I'm not
Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it.